these hustlers wanna fight.
But I got a feeling that something's brewing.
Come on, let me see your hands in the air.
without any warning. You'll know when it comes. Come.
Feel the bass. Sing it. Feel the bass. Push it up.
Hello there, everybody, and welcome. I hope today we're not gonna see what happened yesterday, and we do have tonight Ulyss going ahead with Highlands, and I gotta say there was a bit of a mix-up with the schedules. It looks like HOH needed to play 12 plus, and we did have that game in our schedule, but something happened around like 1 hour and a half ago or something, and they needed to switch to another game because 12 plus could not make it today. So they did choose to play with Ulyss, and now we do see them starting up in the chat over here, the pre-game bans. But I gotta say, it looks like we are still missing one player from Highlands. I don't know even who he is, actually. I was taking a look at the chat, the voice comms, and he's not there, and so I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, I do want to say hello to everybody, and while we get this going, DBZ, good evening, sir, and welcome. I hope you liked, I will say, the video over there with the patch notes. Colorado, also good evening, sir. Nice ideas over there with the how to say, the sauces. So yeah, I mean, I still I gotta say I'm not a very big fan of sour cream, but it's still good in some cases. So it's hard for me to actually, you know, put it somewhere, you know, like nail it somewhere. Ramriman, hello there, sir, and welcome. Good evening. I did also notice old triangle. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Whoa, it's more about the texture than the taste. Yeah, okay, nice. We're still talking about sour cream. Linda, hello there, ma'am, and welcome. Josh TNP, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did also notice over here, Bomber Mickey, and good evening, sir, and thank you so much for the follow, much appreciated. I hope you're gonna have a good time with me tonight. We do have also Boosdrath picking up that first promotion and writing first in the channel. Hello there, sir, and thank you so much for being there. I also see Senom on YouTube. Good evening, sir, and welcome from Act 12. Guten Abend, mein Herr, und willkommen. Welcome, sir. Looking at the chat, looks like we do have a few wrong modders over here. Well, it's the normal Shunsu, I would say. We did have, unfortunately, quite a few times him dropping from the games. It is what it is. And I do want to take a look at what did they pre-game ban. They did take out Maya and Gilga with Ptolemy coming up from Team Ulyss, while Manuji from HOH is going to take out Scotland. Okay. I mean, definitely there's quite a bit of a discussion around Gilga, for example, right now. Sumeria is under fire in the BBG channels, and we do need to see what's gonna happen if he's gonna keep his bonus or not, especially with the Temenanki change over there. Well, yeah, not everybody took it well, you know, the Temenanki change over there. It is what it is. Anyway, I would imagine with so many changes and quite a few, I would say, controversial changes, as in totally out of the box changes that weren't really discussed or presented beforehand. I would imagine there's going to be quite a few discussions over there. I hope it's not going to get too heated. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes, especially when there's a passion in the middle over there, the discussions can actually get quite heated. It is what it is, man. I still remember the discussion around one single food point. I'm just saying, when you take out that food point from Temple of Artemis, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, extra science from floodplains without fires. Yeah, I don't know, man. That seems a bit OP to me. Yeah, I don't know what you did that, you know. Anyway, I hope you know I'm kidding. I do hope they're gonna end up with a pretty good version, and that's the reasoning for a beta, right? You do want to get some testing done. You do want to see the players trying everything out and seeing what is actually happening in reality versus their own opinion of what will happen. Quite a few things that actually, of course, about this game is you do have to adapt to the land as much as possible, and a lot of the times you can adapt around so many things that are happening in the game. Does this mean Japan cannot use samurais for support? No. He cannot. I don't think so. Yeah, no more support bonus on those units. I think it means, yeah, no more support bonus on those naval units. It is what it is. The Toa is sacred. I mean, that's a very good question. The Temple of Artemis. I was thinking about the Toa, the unit, and then my mind flew off to, does it actually give me? No, I don't think it gives a support bonus. I don't think it gives it anymore. Like, no unit, no land unit should give support bonus, as far as I understand. Now, they are implementing this. I'm actually curious if every one of those I would say changes will go through, because that's also something that has happened before. A lot of the times the changes do go through this beta stage, and sometimes they do go in, sometimes they do not. Most of the time they do go in. I mean, you know, it's no with a few changes. Sometimes there are a few changes. Hello there, and good day, Heilig Dave. How are you doing, sir, today? Yesterday game finished turn 28. Yeah, bonsoir, monsieur. We did have quite a bit of a discussion yesterday. Well, quite a few problems, I would say, yesterday, technical issues with one of the players. But anyway, it's now, hopefully, it's going to be fine. We do have a very suspicious draft being called out here. Sandro Games did not click the correct button, and it does seem like he's putting us through only 6 band leader phase. As you can see, he is oh my god. Okay, Okay, so he has a button over here, but unfortunately I don't think I can show him. It does have a button, right, with the draft type. But anyway, it is what it is. I guess hopefully he's gonna figure it out. Ban maps, ban 6 leaders, pick leaders one by one. Well, that's the problem. He needs a ban maps, ban 10 leaders, and then pick leaders one by one. It's a different draft. Very, very suspicious draft over here, as Rom is calling out. I do want to say on one side, we do have HOH showing up today with Sandro Games, Manuji, with Mr. Tozen, somebody that must not be named. And we do have also Liege with Rom, Shunzu, and Historia for Team Ulyss. And wait, is this might happen? Or are we actually waiting for somebody? Or... Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We got the map pool choices. Okay, he found the button. Sandro Games just found the button and pressed it. Okay, it's fine. Map pool choices here. We got continents and islands, lakes, primordial, 7 seas, rich highlands, Terra map, which is a standing for Pangea classic ridges. We do have tilted axis and highlands, of course, available for them. And slowly they're gonna take these off, and we're gonna need to see what they're gonna end up on. It looks like immediately they take out not only Pangea but also Primordial, which is well, I mean, I'm not surprised about Primordial, but Pangea, I mean, it feels like to me you do want to leave them as options, right? At the end over there, it's a comfortable gameplay most of the time on Pangea for most players, I would say, more so than of course on the continents and islands or fractal map or something Primordial and so on, when you are kind of a lot more spawn dependent than anything else than on any other map, I would say. Well, lakes, 7 seas, Terra map, they did take out continents and islands. Okay, we got tilted axis and highlands. Tilted axis and lakes are actually maps that we haven't seen being played out that much, and we do see a lot of the times in these type of games the players do like to go for the highlands. There was a period in which they really liked the 7 seas. We had like I believe like a month or so in which the players just wanted to play the 7 seas. I don't know, 4 out of like 6 games that we had per week were played on the 7 seas. It's not, don't get me wrong, not bad map. It's very good map actually, a pretty diverse I would say pool of subjects to talk about, which is amazing all of the time. Okay, lake 7 seas, tilted axis. What did happen? What did they do? Did he wait, what did he do? Wow. Okay. I hope for Highlands. Okay. Yeah, long game. No problem. Yeah, Daniel Dingo, good evening, sir, and welcome. Would there be a way to prevent biplanes from stopping tanks? That's a very good question. Would there be a way, or would there be a way to actually attack planes without actually getting your own planes in the air? Is that a possibility? I mean, I know of one, you can actually put a encampment, but can you imagine shooting down a plane with an encampment? Highlands is always a slog, long games, little action. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, Salty Capybara does, I would say, touch a nerve right there. Oh, yeah. I mean, to be honest, she's not wrong. She's completely right over there. We do have quite a bit of action on all of the other maps compared to the Highlands. So I don't know. I'm on the fence with this one. Okay, so go same bands. Did he get in again? Who was the one that disconnected? Liege disconnected. Okay, he got back. It's fine. I'm not sure what was going on there. I still don't know who the Linda. Do you know? Is Linda here? Even here? I don't know. But do you know, or does anybody know? Oh, we found him. Okay, never mind. We found him. It's Sabuga, the 4th member from Holiday on Highlands that still needs to get in. Well, I do hope he's not going to get in through the middle of the big and ban phase, because this will reset it. If the plane is in the air, a tank should go under it, and if the plane isn't flying, a tank would run it over. Yeah, but I think they were making an assumption that if a plane is deployed over there, somehow, you know, all of the time, like you get like a 24/7 kind of a defense, and it blocks any unit. But that doesn't really make sense. It would still need to take some form of damage, right? Anyway, it is what it is. How about they play on actual Terra for a change? Oh my god, striking another nerf over there, Salty Capybara. Yes, I mean, striking all the good nerfs. Yeah, oh my god, yes. Can you imagine? Oh, yes, on Terra map with cage fight. Oh, I would be so happy. Anyway, welcome back, Josh. It's long to reach your enemies. Yes, it is. It is quite long. Anyway, we do have lakes. It looks like we do have lakes. The map is going to be lakes. Okay, we're going to have quite a few civilizations that will have the opportunity to send those units to their opponents. We do need to see what kind of highways they're actually going to have to benefit from. Of course, pathways of a lot of flat land there. Even though, if I do remember correctly, they did an update on lakes and they did introduce a few more hills overall, if I'm not going like percentage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I remember talking about lakes or hearing about what BBS did to lakes over here. They did him wrong. They did him good. We don't know yet. Will they show the power of the Netherlands on lakes? That's a good question. That's a very good question. We should have a decent amount of rivers, right? On lakes, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot of rivers. Anyway, let's put up the team label here, the map label here. It is gonna be lakes for anybody new joining us. There we go. And putting my screens in the correct order. I can imagine. I watched the 2v2 on Terra a while back. Action from the start, just war and war moves. I want more of that. I need more. Yes, yes. Oh my god, yes. The 2 versus 2s. Yeah, yeah. I hope someone plays a Simon for to see the changes. Oh, wait a second. They're not playing. This is, I guess I do need to make a disclaimer here. We're not playing on the new version. No tournament right now is on the new version. What we are playing with, it's of course this the former one with which is 561, the former BBG. We're playing on the normal one. That's why it's called the beta, because we don't want to change the meta of the tournaments while a beta is running and is still in testing without all of the finalized bonuses. Most of the time the normal teamers will do that, or the normal FFAs will do that as much as possible. They will play with it. Yeah, the new version is just a beta right now. It's just a beta. You can try it out for yourself. You can. I put the link in the video over there where to find it, and it's and you can see what's going on. Also, Victor, good evening, sir. I was watching the Freitos versus. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's starting slowly. Good evening. Okay, we got some bans here. It looks like Cleopatra has been taken out. Australia also has been taken out. Also, it looks like Hungary is taking the axe here. Okay. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. No more Hungary on the lakes map. We do still have 3 civilizations, and I do want to remind everybody that we did have 4 pre-game bans earlier, which were. Give me a second so I can scroll up. Maya, Gilga, Ptolemaic, and Scotland. Okay, the CTI is also going to be taken out. As far as we've seen on the lakes map, civilizations that do have bonuses towards a horse units, for example, are quite feared because especially at the beginning of the game you can move armies quite quickly through that flatland, and we've seen actually a lot more aggression when it came down to the lakes maps that we've covered. Now since then and now, I'm pretty sure there were quite a few changes done to how lakes does generate its hills, and I do want to keep on watching to make an informed opinion about it. I would imagine still fast moving units are going to be the case here, and I would imagine we're also going to see some harassment being done when it comes down to the courser timing, for example. We're going to need to see their neighborhood and see what kind of options they have. Now in the civilizations, I would also say most of the time you're probably going to find out that the ones that are being picked on Pangea are going to be a good match on this map as well. So yeah, it's all good with that one. We do have Russia being taken down in the 5th one, and the one more choice remaining for them. Okay. Another mention, by the way, special mention, we did have yesterday actually Ulyss managing to win against the Ferreiros de la Vega in a 2 versus 1 ending of the series over there. So they are the champions of the CVFR Squadrons season 12. So big congratulations to them. We do have also Gandhi being picked up over here as the last ban. That's going to be the 6th choice, and we don't need to start seeing their picks in civilizations. They are going to go for a 1-2-2-1 style of picking, which of course means team 1 will play and will pick 1 civilization, and then we're gonna have team 2 pick 2 civilizations in sequence. Most of the time we do have team 1 trying to set the tone for the game, and of course team 2 trying to counter it. Luigi is already asking if Sandro Games is gonna go for Wilhelmina. Oh my god, he's actually doing it. He's actually doing it, guys. He's picking Wilhelmina. In fact, with the Netherlands, you search for the river, but you search also small water surfaces like lake or small sea, and you fill them with polders. Why have 1 food, 1 gold when you can have 4 food, 2 production, 1 gold on a very bad tile? Yeah, that's true. No Gandhi, no lake nukes. Japan, it might be a top pick here, and looks like Colorado. Yeah. Sandro just played a little bit with Liege over here. Looks like he switched off Wilhelmina, and he's gonna go for Gorgo. Greece, I would say it's a much more balanced approach. We do have it being nerfed in the previous version, and it didn't actually receive any buff in this one. So I would imagine Gorgo over here with its delay to the extra card, it's still gonna be fine in the game, but we do need to see what kind of options he's gonna have. We've seen Pericles actually being picked up more and more than Gorgo. Distoria is gonna go for Theodora. This of course is gonna give them the option to try to max out that taxis trade, and I'm actually quite curious if they're gonna pick up more civilizations with holy site bonuses or some form of bonus towards the religion, so he gets to convert them and of course build up on that taxi trade. You can still get the taxi trade with something else, but it's just much easier, I would say, to get it with civilization that does have a good synergy with Theodora and of course the holy sites. Now Shunsu is going for a Manitore. Now, if there was Asticos in this game, I would definitely say, oh my god, we actually will see Nubia being picked up again before I would see the choice. Now, I wouldn't have been predicting this. Amanitore is not for everybody in, how to say, as preferences. It's a very niche type of player that wants to play it. We do have it, of course, with the Pitati Archers, with that extra experience gathered to the Pitati Archers, which is amazing. The Nubian Pyramid, which is also amazing. And wait, what is this? Mr. Toes is saying he cannot see. What can he not see? I don't know what. Okay. Anyway, Amanitore is good from my perspective to actually get to talk a little bit more about its bonuses. We do have few, I would say, strategies that you can play with it, and I do want to see what kind of strategy we're gonna have tonight, so we can speak maybe about the others as well. Spain is gonna also be picked up as the fourth choice, and yes, we do have Philip II appearing over here in the game, and that will be quite interesting, especially against Theodora. If he does manage to get the extra +5 against him, you can imagine he's gonna be quite happy. Interesting that they didn't ban Spain before. I would imagine actually Spain being banned instead of Hungary would have been quite nice then, but oh well, it is what it is. We do have also the next wave of bans starting to come up. 4 more civilizations need to be taken out, and as you can see, Rome is gonna be the next one on the chopping block. They do need to pick 3 more, and we're gonna get this going. Monitor is actually quite fun. Yes, it is quite fun. Pretty early spike and scales well still. Yeah, a little bit slower on the mid to late game, I would have to say, versus other civilizations that tend to shine at that moment in time. Yes, Bartolomeo, good evening, sir. You do have the lakes map. Yeah. Okay, looks like Julius Caesar is also going to be taken out. Both Romes have been taken down. Well, at least we still have Theodora in the game. Byzantium is still Rome, right? Well, in some form or another. I do want to mention, looking at the active picks, I'm pretty sure Spain is going to be the goal generator. Greece is probably going to be hanging on to that dear, how to say, bottom line, trying to make a 10-15 gold if he's not going to get lucky with some cocoa tiles or diamond tiles next to him. We do have Theodora here that is not really well known for making gold at the middle game or the early game, but Amanitore though can go for that goal, or can try to go for that gold. It does seem like at the moment they do need a lot more gold per turn when it comes to team 2, team Ulyss, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna get it in the next one. Anyway, the extra movement on Amanitore's archers is also gonna be amazing. Nubia does get those Pitati archers with yeah, there we go, an extra movement, and if they do upgrade to crossbows, because why not? Scary. These guys are scary. That's very squishy on the defense, but extremely powerful. It's a good mix. I think 40% district production plus the range production and experience makes her really nice on the defense. Yes. Yep. The three habitations, lakes are considered as fresh water, so it's the same. Oh, does Australia coastal bonus applies for lakes and or just oceans? Yeah. No, no, only for as far as I know, is only the oceans, only on the coast. He only gets it on the coast. Rom is gonna go for Montezuma, which is usually a quite big civilization over here. It does have that strong bonus of extra amenities, and most of the time it does tend to get that merchant. It is also gonna generate quite a bit of gold for his teammates. We've seen him do well when it comes to his abilities to sim throughout the mid to late game, so I would imagine Montezuma over here is going to be quite happy. We don't know yet if he's going to have multiple continents to benefit from that extra damage bonus, and I do see that Holiday on Highlands is actually going to go for a bit more of an aggressive pick here, with Genghis Khan being picked up on them. It looks like they will get Philip II and of course Gorgo to fight alongside him against his opponents, and they will pick Tokugawa. Wait, what? What? I mean, that's Tokugawa, right? They actually picked Tokugawa. Wow, okay. Yeah, they picked Tokugawa. It is what it is. Very suspicious. I would imagine that's gonna be Sandro playing it just all alone. He did show us the last time. I mean, he did definitely show us the last time that is amazing as a civilization, so I would imagine he's gonna try to do it again. Looks like Bull Moose is gonna be the last choice here. Leech is gonna pick it, and we do have Sabuga that needs to join the lobby. Yeah, Tokugawa. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I like Tokugawa's bonuses when it comes to those internals, and I do most of the time see in the games the players actually going a lot more for internal trade routes than I do see them externally trading. If you do manage to get the gold, sure, that's fine. So many of the games though do depend on your ability to trade with your ally, not only for the gold. The gold is yes, important, but it's also part of the trade deal over there. You can get extra culture points, you can get extra science points, which might give you that extra edge that you need in a very competitive environment. So it's not only that, it's not only the fact that you do get the extra, you do lack the extra gold trading to that extra to the civilization. And yes, most of the time you do get Wieselbank, and also for those trade routes for the extra production and extra food that you're gonna get with them. Anyway, I guess we're gonna need to see why is Mr. Toast playing Tokugawa. Wait a second. What is this? Okay, interesting. I would imagine he's gonna switch or something. This is a good moment to see what they're gonna prioritize in the slot order. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to wait for them to get there into the correct slots they wanna be in, and then pick their civilizations they will want to play with. Just give them a few moments here, and we're gonna see that happening. What is the map? This is Lakes map. This is the map Lakes. Yep. Tokugawa doesn't know democracy. He embraces. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Let's see how he's gonna fare over here. What kind of bonuses he's gonna get. I do want to mention that it's not Sandro Games playing it. Sandro is actually going to go for Genghis Khan. We do have him on a much more aggressive civilization. We got Historia on Theodora, Byzantium. Shunsu is going to go for Amanitore. Manuji on Philip II. Romrom on Montezuma. Mr. Toast Tokugawa. Sabuga is going to play Greece Gorgo. And then Leech is going to play his Bulmos. And I gotta say, this is going to be interesting to see if Leech is going to have enough time to go for some form of victory here, cultured victory with Teddy Roosevelt. It's been some time since we've seen him playing the game, and I gotta say I'm quite expecting those preserves to look extremely good. I mean, yeah, that's why we watch it, right? For the yields. Let's put up also the prediction over here on the screen. Start prediction for how many remaps. Now we do have 0, 1, and 2 as possible options, and a submission period of 10 minutes. I do want to put the same Q&A also on YouTube, so we can also bounce their opinion with this. Let's put the plus in, start the QA, and ask how many remaps, and of course answers Oh, what? No, start a poll. There we go. How many remaps? 0, 1, and another option 2. There we go. Start the poll. Rafifi. Anyway, there is a problem with communism. If you go tier 4 government, you lose the +4 food and +4 production from collectivism. This card isn't inherited in the tier 4 compared to democracy. Oh, I see. Nasty. Nasty. Okay, let's see the first map that we have over here. Looks like on the northwest we're gonna talk about Sandro first. He's gonna get his settle immediately. The 2-2 base underneath is gonna be fine, and I do see he's gonna have access to a coffee tile, which will allow him to get more tiles faster in his capital, acquire them, spread his cities far and wide. We do also see him with a pretty good second city over here to the north next to the Fountain of Youth, which is gonna have the benefits of some extra production from the spice tile, and of course quite a few other 2-2s there to make good of. We do have also him with a good river network to the east side. I think we do need to take a look also on the west if he has any kind of opponent to go against. I would imagine Aztec is going to be on the receiving end, and ooh, double continent split Aztec. I mean, don't mind if I do. We're definitely going to need to see how he's going to benefit from those amenities and throw his opponents off the game. To the east side, there is also another Civ here. That is going to be Shunsu to the east of Sandro Games, and both of them could be targets for those K-Shakes. We're going to need to see how Sandro Games is going to want to play this, but I gotta say, from the get-go, this does look like a very strong spawn here. Looking at Mero, we do have... Oh, wait a second. We need to take a look at Washington. We got Liege over here next to the mountains. He does have some extra science points from that. And of course, you can see the culture points. You can also see he has a very, very good mountain over here. That's such a big mountain range. But I gotta say that also... doesn't give him a lot of opportunity to improve those tiles, does it? There's just no tiles to improve. Just mountains. Clear as day. So many mountains. Anyway, we'll see what he's gonna do over here, how he's gonna try to plan everything up. Terry Bulmus, yes, hello sir, also good evening sir. 6 easy lux close to Aztec spawn, plus, yes, Aztec in orange and green, that's weird. Yes, it is. Yes, I do have to agree with that. Okay, moving forward, we do need to take a look at the Nubia spawn here. We just took a pic earlier and we did notice he's gone a lake. He does have a reef fish tile to improve to the southeast, and by the looks of it, he's gonna have some flat tiles next to the capital, but they need to be chopped so he can actually put down his pyramid. Usually the players do try to get that pyramid as soon as possible so you can get the extra faith per turn, not to mention trying to get that extra district discount that you get, or I should say, you know, the more production towards districts. That is something amazing on the Nubian pyramid. If you take a look over here, you do get the it's not here, it's on Nubia, right? Where is it? Monitore, 20% production towards all districts, increase to 40% production if there is a Nubian pyramid adjacent to the city center. You do want to get that Nubian pyramid adjacent to the pyramids and the city center. Now we do have to the southeast also to take a look at Sparta. Looks like Saboga is going to have an array of plantations here on the incense tiles to benefit from. Some embers in the south, and I do see he has a wonder, the Crater Lake. Well, he's gonna have some mountains to the northeast. A good spread of freshwater cities, I gotta say. This looks like a much this looks like a 7 seas with less water, to be honest, like by the looks of it. This is how it seems to me. But anyway, we do have Sabuga here with also the ability to try to get the gypsum settles, and of course another incense settle to the east side. He's gonna have a pretty good plantation pantheon here with the amount of incense he has littered around his land, and I would imagine he's gonna think about it, debate it. We're going to need to see what his option will be and what kind of options he's gonna have remaining. It's not guaranteed that he's gonna get the pantheon that he actually wants. We do have Manuji also with a continent split. To the north he's gonna get another continent, the North American, and I do see Madrid is being settled on Asia America. I would imagine he's gonna get quite a few cities in that second continent, and I would imagine with the amount of land he has, he's not gonna be bothered by war for some time now. He's the opponent of Shunsu though, so there might be some shenanigans here, but to be honest, by the looks of this territory here, I wouldn't really expect that much to happen to Mero. And I am a bit sad that we didn't immediately spot any kind of highway that would transport the troops from one empire to the other much faster. It doesn't seem like they're actually gonna go head to head against each other with horses here, does it? We did take a look at Sparta. Okay, let's take a look at Byzantium. We got Historia here with his geothermal fissures. He also has his 2-3 deer tile next to Constantinople. I do see some huts are still needing some love over here from his scouts. And by the looks of it, he's also going to have a decent amount of freshwater arrangements. He's to the north of Hojo. Tokimune and Mr. Toes over here will actually have somebody to fight against. Historia is gonna be his opponent. We do have to the southwest also Sabuga, which might offer a helping hand to Mr. Toes, but to be honest, it doesn't seem like they're actually gonna get to trade with each other. And funny enough, we actually have Karakorum here not able to trade, which also means Hojo is probably not going to want to trade with anybody, which, take a look at this, just leaves Spain trading with Corgo. They're fine. Look at that, they're actually fine. I mean, it's not ideal, of course, having 4 civilizations trading with each other. Much better than having only 2 civilizations trading with each other. But, you know, given the case, it is what it is. Hello, Urek. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, pyramids in Sparta, maybe? Can he? Yeah, this is a desert tile. Yeah, he can. Lol, he can actually do it. Anyway, now looking at Tokyo here, he does have an array of good amber tiles to use, some extra food from that banana tile, and the reef fish a little bit further off is gonna have a good campuses also next to these reef tiles, while I do see an array of cocos are gonna be amazing here. Oh my god, what is this settlement? Yeah, I don't know about this. This kind of seems OP. This, if I would actually need to rate this settle, I would say it's like a 10 out of 10, to be honest. This is amazing. Wulingyuan is actually in between Aztec and Tokyo, so there might be a fight over here for those tiles. I would imagine Tenochtitlan would want to send as quickly as possible something there to get the benefits of that extra culture. Oh well, if not, we'll see. We got a settler also in 110 coming out from Mr. Toads, and it's a very big question. You can see the difference in quality of territory here between his south, northwest, north, and the east side here. Oh my god, look at the array of cocoa tiles. They're just everywhere. Everywhere you look, you got a cocoa tile. Ooh. Yeah, hello sir, lots of purple and yellow, yeah. Bonsoir, good evening, sir, and welcome. Go, Ulyss, go! Yeah, he's got chocolate hills too. Wait, where does he have chocolate hills? Where did you see chocolate hills? Did I miss something? Or are you talking about the actual chocolate hills? This is basically chocolate hills, right? The battle will remain in the history of books as the war of chocolate. Well, yeah, it's history book. Oh, history book as the war for chocolate. Yes. Not of chocolate, for chocolate. The war for chocolate. I mean, everybody wants to nibble on some chocolate from now and again, right? From time to time. And let's put up the team labels on the map while we do wait for them to actually get through the remap options. We do have Team Ulyss on the left side, and on the right side, we're actually gonna have big boys from HOH, Holiday on Highlands. They did take actually quite a bit of a holiday, to be honest. And I do have to say that actually Holiday on Highlands is higher in points, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second so I can put it up on the screen here so you can take a look. There we go. We do have Holiday on Highlands with 13 games played, with 5 remaining, 6 wins and 7 losses, while Team Ulyss is on 14 games played, 4 games remaining, with 6 wins and 8 losses throughout the CPL Premier League Season 3. And we do have them doing the remap vote, and I do want to take this off so we get to see everything that's going on there. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. How's everybody doing on YouTube, by the way? Are you guys okay? Everybody good? Yeah, with all the cocoa, it's definitely gonna have, there's definitely gonna be a war here. I would imagine there's definitely going to be a war here for Wuling and the Cocoa Tiles. I mean, whoever gets this settle over here is going to have the biggest city, man. Look at this, access to silk tiles, 3 Cocoa Tiles, another silk tile there, tiles from Wuling, fresh water. Oh, what do we want more? More horses here in the southeast. There's just more mountains maybe. Oh, there we go. This is it. Prepare for the war for the cocoa. We got a cocoa delivery between Tenochtitlan and the big boy Tokugawa. We do need to see if Mr. Toes is gonna manage to put his toes right in Wuling Yuan, or is it gonna be his opponent Rom who's gonna manage to snatch that cocoa tile from him. And I gotta say, do you know that actually Rom is chocolate in Romania? Just saying, man. In Romania, Rom's name is basically like chocolate. Just saying. Straight to it, a bit different to last night. Yeah. Okay, we got it, boys. We got it. Let's actually finish the prediction over here. Yeah. Also voted okay, it's gonna be crazy. Plantation Pantheon is definitely gonna be crazy. Yes, honestly, I just picked the first option and didn't look at the map at all. Okay, I mean that, yeah, that's definitely a way to go. Let's finish the prediction up and choose an outcome here. It's going to be 0 remaps for this game, and we do need to take a look at each of the spawns in detail. There we go. Somebody's going to get quite a few points. Colorado 13-0-0. How? They're good. Yeah, they got good. That's how. Okay, so let's see. Urumqi did get settled to the north. He didn't actually choose to settle on the Fountain of Youth. He did choose to settle next to the Spice Tiles as quickly as possible. I'm pretty sure he should see that, but I want to double check. Yeah, he does see that. Okay, so we do have him with some access to the turtle tile that he's definitely going to want to improve, and I do see him going for his monuments, the extra production, giving him the ability to get that monument faster. Extra culture also starting to allow his city to spread a little bit faster, and we do have a third city already from Karakorum. That's as you can see over here, Aztec is barely getting his second settle compared to how fast Mongolia did get here. And we do have also a builder chosen to come up next as in the training queue for Karakorum. He's gonna get to improve these 3 pastures. No problem for him to get these horses. I do also notice his iron tile is gonna be 3 tiles out to the northeast of Karakorum. That is a bit further away than he would ideally want. I do also notice he's not gonna stick to the east side. He's gonna go to the west and put a city right in the face of Aztec here. I would imagine also southwest at some point is gonna be a direction to go to. I did notice also the first Pantheon is going to be chosen, God of Open Sky, and this makes sense with the chosen builder to get into the training queues. I would imagine he's going to want to improve these pastures as quickly as possible and get that extra culture going. Now we do also need to take a look at the south neighbor. Looks like Liege over here has a settler moving on the coast towards the northeast, and yes, there is a very nasty Mongolian scout coming in rugged here from the northwest of Washington. He's gonna get in and he's gonna need to see if he gets anything. There's no improvement yet in the city of Washington, and by the looks of it, that settler is out of harm's way. He's gonna get safely over there, and of course escorted by a warrior of his American Empire. We do have also the volcano. Seeing this happening, Sandro Games Scout getting closer to the lands of Washington. He knows this is gonna be war brewing here between them and started being excited. You can see he's about to explode, about to improve the lands next to America here. Also, Abudusiakaka, hello there, sir, and welcome. Sandro, 2 cities already so fast. Yeah, I mean, you know, he's getting there. He's getting with so much production there. No, I know what he's doing. Never mind. Okay, moving forward, let's take a look at his strategic resources. He does have an iron tile next to Washington, and I do see he doesn't have the benefits of horses around his cities. Neither will he have in the second city to the northeast. If he does want to get the benefits of horses, he's gonna need to go quite far to the west side so he can actually improve these tiles next to the volcano. Oh my god, another volcano getting excited. But why? This is peaceful, man. This is peaceful lands. Why are you getting excited? Does he have vision over? No. It's like nothing happening over here. It's still the distance. Is this like a 10 tile distance or something for the volcano to get excited? What is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we got a war declaration being sent, so definitely those volcanoes did feel something there. Nubia is gonna go for his third settle pretty soon. He does have the city of Metal finishing up and working on a builder right now. He's getting a few 2-2s to work with a 1-3, and of course you can see the 3-1-1 fish still needs some improvements. I'm pretty sure he did get his sailing boost from settling on the coast on that culture tile. That is jade tile, actually underneath the city of Kerma. We do have him getting his builder out from that city as well. Interesting that he's not going immediately for the monument. Of course, he does want to get those, like I said, those pyramids as quickly as possible built there. We do have him also with access to an iron tile in the third ring of both cities here, and I do notice his horses are also third ring from metal. Very expensive resources to get to improve here unless you settle closer to them. We do have Shunzu actually going for the floodplains settled to the south of Kerma. This is a much more safer position to put a city than it is to the northwest towards Mongolia. But I wouldn't say the quality is the same. I would actually rank a little bit higher the quality of the lands to the northwest than to the southeast. Like that, just in terms of 2-2s, for example, over here, if you settle this 2-1, you get like 3 2-2s. You can settle 2-2 and buy out those other 2-2s and still get some amber in the water. And another 2-2 here. There are like 4 2-2s around that one city and some mountains to benefit from. Not to mention, if you go here, you can benefit from the bananas, extra food, horses, and truffles. While to the southeast, if you take a look at how the land looks, the only advantage that I would immediately see is his ability to actually get some more districts, maybe. Next to other districts, availability to go for Etemenanki, for example, and so on. That might be the plan, but in terms of 2-2s, he has a total of 1, 2 in the second rings. That's it. If you go third ring, he's gonna have access to another 2. That's very expensive at this point. Actually 3, no 2, because he would have settled here anyway. I'm just saying. We do have to take a look at the next one, Gorgo. We got Knossos already sending the first trader towards the capital. He did choose to settle on a gypsum tile, so he gets that extra foot point with the production and the gold, and not to mention the amenity. He might actually get another city here on that incense tile, so he gets 2 amenities very quickly, and of course access to an extra faith point from underneath the settle will give him a much faster pantheon. I do see Sabuga is already making 1 faith a turn, and I'm actually quite curious if he's working an incense style or is he working, okay, see, he's working an incense style. This is actually a bit troubling here because he's working a 2-2 tile and a 2-1-1 for the extra faith from the beginning. That also means he's gonna slow down his production a little bit. Since he's building a builder, it might not make that big of a difference, but I'm pretty sure it would have made the difference of a turn when you're talking about a settler. Now, looking at his strategic resources, he does have an iron tile on the right side, and I do notice it's gonna be right next to the capital city, Sparta. He's gonna need to get much closer to the horses with 3 rings out. That's gonna be very expensive to get. Also, let me catch up with chat here. Machiavelli, good evening, sir, and welcome. We do see also horses guaranteed the strategic resources near start. Yes, they are. I thought so. Maybe he settled on horses. Maybe he did settle on horses because, yeah, I'm thinking the same. I don't know. We're talking about Nubia, right? Do you think he actually settled on? I don't think he settled on horses. I don't think he settled on horses. This looks to me like a hill or something underneath his city. For some reason, the drop-down menu is not appearing. Hello, game? Can you show us Mero, please? Okay. Okay. Well, it is what it is. We cannot see that detail yet. Looks like Manush is also going to get his builders out. 2 of them already out. We do have him with a trader connecting his second city to the capital, and I do see a third city moving to the east side. He's probably going to want to get onto that river even though it just flooded. We do see some extra fertility being given to those tiles. I think an extra, no, not even 1 extra food point was given to these tiles. Never mind, there's like 0 fertility being generated here. We do have also Toledo starting to get the extra culture from the amber, and he is also getting his monument out from Toledo. It looks like we do need to see if he's gonna manage to get Namadol, and also how far to the south he wants to join. He does have an ally here, Knossos, and I'm pretty sure they want to set up a coastal trade routes. Oh, sorry, coastal trade routes between them. I would imagine also the mountains might give them the opportunity to get some mountain tunnels going for those juicy trade routes. Now we do have God of the Sea chosen for Spain. He's gonna get the extra production on these coastal resource tiles, and yes, we do see him starting to scout out through the northeast, finding where the Tsingi de Bemaraja is, the crown jewel of the game. Cordoba is going to be settled on the river, and by the looks of it, he's not going to care that much about the floodplains or the risk to get some floods there. I guess it's fine. It's fine. Okay. We do have Japan, Tokyo, getting Magnus in one turn there, and I do see Mr. Toast is going to start improving his tiles here. I'm actually quite curious, did he go irrigation so quickly? Did he actually go irrigation to improve the banana tile, or is he going for the... Oh, no, I think he's actually on the way from improving the amber to improving another amber. I don't think he actually got the banana tile. Anyway, he does have, as you can see, two cities with a fourth settler coming up from Tokyo. He did manage to get his city to the east side, where there is an eagle warrior trying to protect the best lands Wuling Yuan has to offer. Now you can imagine he's definitely going to be interested to get another city there, and I would imagine also Rom is going to want to step up the efforts to get an army there. I would also think that Japan will have a much easier time to protect this territory than Aztec will. Okay, let's see. Mr. Toes also improved his iron tile to the northeast. His horse tile is towards the southwest. Okayama, that city is put on a gypsum tile, and he's receiving some extra amenity from it. Okay, okay. One extra amenity from it, and of course he does have his second from the amber. He's going to need plantations, that's irrigation, if he wants to get these silt tiles improved, and of course the cocoa tiles on the right side. I would imagine this is one continent. No, these are two continents actually. Hey Andy Reo, thank you so much for the sub.
Retained his knighthood for 10 months.
Much appreciated, sir. Also, HOH has this, or they might have. HOH has more defensible trade routes between all four players. You're not wrong, but I don't think they're gonna trade with at least two players. Like, I don't think there's gonna be any trading done with Mongolia, for example, throughout the game. Not right now, but like throughout the game, they're not gonna trade with him. The same can be said about Tokugawa. He's not gonna trade with anybody. He's gonna wanna go internal. So the only trade routes are probably gonna be seen here between Greece and Spain. While on the other side, we do have, for example, Aztec with Byzantium that could share some trade routes. We do have over here Nubia with yes, wink wink, America sharing some trade routes. I gotta say, they could also try to get set up some coastal trade routes here. Los Angeles is being put to the coast. To the southeast of Taruga is a place, a special place for a city of Nubia. Somebody needs to make a sign and put it here. It's a very bad city. It's one of the worst cities that you could do, but yeah, the economic incentives. One trade route for roads, Nubia to Japan. Okay, well, let's actually see what's going on here. Looks like Mongolia is going to want to step on that preserve and sit on it. We do have Sandro Games here acquiring some experience points from being hit by an American warrior. America is trying to get his traders going for the extra production and food in the city of Los Angeles, finishing up the preserve next to the coffee tile and the mountains. He's gonna actually get quite a few nice tiles there to work. As you can see, the preserves are being set also to the southeast, also trying to use as much as possible the tiles that are next to the mountains for that extra appeal to get the yields going. Reina is gonna be chosen in the capital city of Washington, and we do have a pantheon here. Earth Goddess is going to be chosen, so he will get the extra faith per turn from charming and breathtaking appeal tiles. Okay, we did actually talk about America earlier. Let me move back to Montezuma. Rom is getting his Magnus in 2 turns in Tenochtitlan. He still didn't actually start up on his 4th or the 5th settler, while we do have already 4th and 5th settlers and 6th settlers. No, 4th and 5th settlers coming around. Sorry, 5th and 6th settlers coming around from the city. Oh, that city might be gone. That city might be gone. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. That boat over there is not gonna be over. This is the moment we need to sound the alarm over here. Ding, 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 ding. We got Osaka getting under attack, and you know, like you see the movies over there. There's somebody with a bell, like a big bell over there on the streets, just ringing everywhere. Ding, 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 ding. The Aztec are here. The Aztec are here. Save your lives. We got Osaka trying to get a galley out. Not happening. Not happening. I mean, 4 turns for a galley, you might as well not put anything in production, because that's not gonna finish. In the gold, Mr. Toes is 63 gold. He can only buy a scout. Winning prediction at your convenience? Yeah. I guess that extra city that Mr. Toes received is not gonna be that big of an extra city. Yeah. That's a bit unfortunate, I gotta say. But yeah, Rom, what can I say? He punished him from not defending. He definitely punished him from not defending. We got more Eagle Warriors coming around from the cities of Rom, and yes, I do see he's starting up to improve his tiles here, getting the extra points of damage. Osaka immediately hit and taken down to 44 out of 200 garrison health. We do have the Eagle Warrior with only +1 luxury attack bonus, but he's already stronger, significantly stronger than a normal warrior's 20 strength. This guy is a 28, definitely has muscles. Yeah, it is what it is. I do want to say we kind of need to get the prediction going for who will win, and I'm sorry that we actually get to see this, but you know, it is what it is. Who will win? Now let's see. Ulyss going for an HOH on the other side. 30 minutes is a submission period. I might be optimistic, but you know, that's who I am. It is what it is, and I do want to put it up on YouTube as well, so we get to see what's going on. I just instinctively chose one. Yeah. Well, start the poll up. Who will win? I don't know what this does, by the way, what the Q&A does. Can like viewers ask me questions and I get to respond, or chat gets to respond? I don't know how it works. Do you guys know how it works on YouTube? What's this Q&A? I'm gonna click on it, by the way. YouTube, don't be mad. Don't be mad. I'm clicking. Answer viewer questions live. Ooh, say something. I'm actually just gonna put okay, and what's going on? Okay, so you guys can anybody from YouTube actually interact with this? Anyway, let's see the city of Osaka being taken down. Osaka, first victim of the game here. Rom does manage to take the city away from Japan, and Mr. Toast is going to be left without a city center to benefit from that. All of that extra tempo that he tried so carefully to build up, it got snatched away by Rom, his next door opponent. You do have actually Rom keeping the city of Osaka. Wait, is he actually going to keep it? Oh, no, I don't think he's gonna keep it. Like, there's no way he's gonna keep it from rebelling, is it? He's so far away from his lands. No, there's no way. Anyway, we got another pantheon here. The city patron goddess being chosen by Aztec, and I do see him starting to improve most of his plantations here, getting another sugar tile. I'm pretty sure he's on +2 right now, +3 right now. Okay, what does he have? He has cocoa tiles, he has sugar tiles, and he has dice tiles improved. We can see that he's also going to have some coffee to the east side on the continent of Pangea here, and of course getting a city there would also unlock ivory and amber. Yeah, ivory and amber. Look at this city right here. It's so important for him. You get those 3 luxuries and 1 banana tile to feast on. And yeah, I know it's in the front of Mongolia, but you want that damage. We got some fertiles also to the west side of Trakopan that needs to be settled, and of course the volcano already started exploding. Seeing what's happening here, Aztec is doing quite a bit of damage to Japanese territory. And we do need to talk about Byzantium also. Looking at his Gavron Plaza, I do notice him using the river for some shenanigans, but I gotta say this doesn't look like he's gonna have many tiles to actually improve here next to the government plaza. Anyway, we do have holy sites, 2 holy sites being built from his cities, and I would imagine he's gonna get a third one. There we go, we got a third one. He's gonna get he already got the religion, actually, Catholicism. He's going for work ethic with crusade. He's already getting the culture from his holy sites. He does want the production extra from the shrines and the temples, and he does want the crusade ability on his opponents if he can manage to get it. I gotta say, also Spain is not that far away from him. Later on in the game, he might be under a lot of pressure from Manuji. We're going to need to see how he's gonna try to deal with him. Now, the story is also starting to get his next settlers going. Looking at his yield stab, we do have the Storia here with 12 faith points per turn right now. This is not that big of a number, and I do see him only with 34 banked up in his cities. This is definitely not enough for a good monumentality. He did manage to get his shrines going, and he's getting a third holy site here next to that Gavron Plaza. This is definitely going to be much better. It's probably going to be a +3, right? And yes, he has multiple cities that he's going to need to get out here. I would imagine we're going to need to return to see what's going on there. Anyway, a scout has died, the scout of Byzantium. We do have also Byzantium with a horse tile in between his 2 cities. He probably wanted to put the Gavron Plaza on that horse tile, but unfortunately he couldn't because the horse just appeared out of nowhere. We got also some geothermals that will allow him to get stronger campuses, so we're going to need to see how he's going to make this land work. To be honest, I was thinking he's going to go more for feed the world here than actually work ethic. Not that I think it's a bad choice. I do definitely like work ethic. I just think you would definitely require more food in this territory. Anyway, we'll come back and see. Moksha opponent for him for that extra faith, extra culture, and let's move on. Let's see. We got Karakorum already built the Temple of Artemis. This is the old, the good, oh my god, the greatest Temple of Artemis. We do have it with the 4 food, 4 housing, and the amenities. Look how many amenities. I mean, the city of Karakorum must be in ecstatic moments over here. Oh my. Wall of Throne coming up in 5 turns. He's still on 3 cities. He's getting his orders done in both of his other cities here, Ulaanbaatar and Urumqi, while he's gonna probably 1 turn it in the city of Karakorum anywhere, 2 turn it. He does have so much culture coming up from those pashas. He did improve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonuses of culture just from open sky. Well, I gotta say, he didn't actually choose to expand his territory. I would imagine if he does want to go against the Aztec, he's still gonna want to get the city across that river to make everything moving much faster. We're going to need to see also how fast he can actually travel until he gets to Aztec territory, because it's not gonna be that easy, especially with how much rainforest and hills are between them. There is another option, which by the looks of it, it is going to be much easier to get to. Try to get over here to Mero. There are 2 1-tile chokes that he needs to pass to actually get into the city of Mero, but he might not expect it at all, actually. I do not think Shun Tzu is going to expect any kind of attack here from the west side. Let's take a look at the pantheons. We got the religious settlements chosen by Nubia. He's gonna get the campus here, and I do see he is putting down as many of these pyramids as possible. Actually, 2 in the city of Mero to make that city grow as fast as possible. Government Plaza finishing in 1 turn, and that is gonna be a good placement for also campuses. This is probably gonna be his campus here, so he gets those extra science points into the pyramids. Remember, the pyramids do get yields according to what kind of district is adjacent to them. So you have campus, you get science, you have industrial zone, you get production, you have theater square, you get culture, and so on and so forth. So it is quite a bit of a skill over here to try to mix in these pyramids in the perfect tiles that you will get the bonuses for and maximize the output of your districts. We do need to take a look at Gorgo. He went for Goddess of Festivals. He's going to get the extra culture pattern from these incense tiles, and you can see he already has quite a few of them improved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here in the city of Ephesus. He has also a 5th city out going towards the northeast to settle it, creeping closer to Spain here in the north, which at the moment is only on 4 cities. Now we do have also Sabuga needing to actually improve his strategic resources. He doesn't have a single horse tile improved, and I do see he has an iron tile next to the city of Sparta. I would imagine he's not gonna he's not gonna know about it. Horseback riding coming up in 3 turns from Sabuga while he's going for his drama and poetry to discover the Acropolises. There we go, he just did, and you can see how many of these are being placed. I'm a bit surprised about the choice of placement for the city of Athens. Usually with Greece you do want to settle next to at least one hill, so you can place the Acropolis as soon as possible and get the benefits of that extra adjacency to the city center. Anyway, it is what it is here. I guess the only choice would have been here to the northwest to place it, but anyway, or a bit in the river bend here. Do we have Pantheons? More Pantheons? No Pantheon from Japan. He did do some attacks, but then went back. Government plots are placed. Okay, Harbor getting out. Magnus internals here, of course, for Mr. Toes. Didn't go for his 4th settler again, actually. That's unfortunate. It is what it is. He was building one from Tokyo, if I remember correctly, but he stopped actually doing it. He probably wanted to get a warrior out to defend himself against possible... second attack from Romrom. Okay, Byzantium did go for initiation rights, by the way, Byzantium. And City Patron Garrison Romrom. What did oh, Open Sky, right? This is Open Sky. Yeah. Oh, Warlord's Throne already finished. Horses are coming out of the cities of Sandro. He does have a general for them, and you can see the extra movement showing up here. Let's see the next sim part. We got Pingala establishing in the city of Urumqi, and I do see him placing down 3 campuses next to his government plaza, trying to max out as much as possible the adjacency those campuses will receive. Now that he does have 2 horses, he can try to go and harass a little bit Romrom here, or even try to take a city state with them. We will need to see if Romrom is going to discover those horses and try to prepare here, because to be honest, he does have quite a few very juicy tiles for Mongolia to feast on. I think I didn't catch up with chat. Sorry, give me a second. I got caught up with everything that was going on. I still don't know exactly what's going on with this. Okay. Okay. Meadow already have a campus north of the city. Meadow already has a campus. Whoa. Does it? He does. Why? Oh my god. Okay, what is he gonna get here then? I guess he never wanted to place okay, I know what happened. He never wanted to place a campus with the, or say, with the sacrifice of going bronze working here. Okay, I see how it is. Didn't want to get bronze working to kill that tile. Unfortunate though, that's so much science lost between these. Oh my god, that's so much science. I mean, sure, you can put one here, but it's not going to be the same. Definitely not the same. Ancestral Hall being chosen by Shun Tzu. We do have Liang establishing in the city of Nuri. I do want to mention he didn't actually get the Temenanki going here. And also want to thank you, Colorado, for pointing that out. Keshek Factory for the win. Yeah, it does seem like Keshek Factory is the way here for Central Games to play the game. He's going quickly to Granada here, and he might actually take that extra 4th city. He can place a city in between quite easily and use those cities to get his armies out towards Romrom here. We're turn 32, so the players did choose their golden ages. We're going to take a look what's going on here. America does have Monumentality Golden Age. She does also have 18 Faith a turn. Not that big. 35 production with 32 food, getting his groves going, which is going to give him quite a few nice tiles to use here, and I'm pretty sure he's very excited to get to the part where he can actually settle woods, you know, like make some woods. We have Governor Reina also deployed in the city of Washington to give him some funds at the beginning. Only 14 gold at 10 with 12 science and 22 culture. Rom 11 science and 21 culture. He does have a pen brush and voice gold range on 3 series Aztec, and as you can see, he's going for his commercials. The first merchant is Marcus Licinius Crassus, and I would imagine he's going to want the next one for the extra amenity. I'd also notice he's not getting that 4th. Oh, I see, 4th and the 5th city out finally. He didn't actually build them yet, but now he has quite a bit of production extra to work them. Looks like also he keeps on trying to push Japan to force him to make some military here, especially since his Eagle Warriors are stronger than his opponent's units. You can imagine this is going to be quite hard for Mr. Toast to send off these Aztec units from his territory. I do also notice the city of Takamatsu already is converted to the religion of Byzantium, so I would imagine Byzantium here is getting that +5 crusade on that city center. Oh, check. There we go. Okay. Lighthouses for the extra traders for Mr. Toast. But anyway, we were on Rom. I got Rom Moksha, a second one. Volcano started to get more yields over here, more fertility throughout the tiles. Also commercial in Tenochtitlan, and of course I do see these settlers are going to be 2 turns off from finishing. Granada is already being taken down. You do see that Sandro Games with only 2 horses, not even his general, did manage to get there quite quickly and is punching through that city's defense. We do have to take a look also on Shun Tzu with his monumentality. No, Penbashe Voice Golden Age Ancestral Hall in 4 turns. I don't know why I said monumentality, but Pepega. Anyway, commercials in Kerma, and I do see he did start up with his campuses, 3 of them, and then kind of Gavron Plaza, and then put down the commercials. We do also notice he's getting another wave of settlers here from Nuri, and I would imagine after he's gonna finish that ancestral hall, he's just gonna keep on doing settlers so he gets to spread throughout this land and get his team some bonuses, some advantages here. We got also the Historia getting horseback riding next turn, which will allow him to get some units to attack into the cities of Japan. We do have Aztec almost taking down the warrior of Mr. Toes, which is not going to get the promotion. It is not strong enough, didn't receive enough experience points, and he's going to need to get away from there with Oligarchy bonus on the Eagle Warrior with the +4 luxury attack bonus, and of course Embolon. That is definitely a strong warrior. 40 strength Eagle Warrior. We do have also the Historia right now on 10 science and 19 culture. I can't really say he's that big in both stats. Getting pyramids from Adrianople, and only 25 faith per turn. Is getting a campus here that's going to be a +2 next to the geothermal fissure. While he did improve his strategic resources, definitely wants to expand as quickly as possible to get bigger. Sabuga, Penbashe Voice Golden Age, 10 science and 50 culture already on 5 cities Greece. We do have him also getting some traders out and getting his horses on the way. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna go and try to attack a little bit Spain, create some discomfort over here, or is he gonna do something else like take Preslav, for example, on the western flank. He does have his Governor Plaza placed between 2 of these acropolises and trying to max out as much as possible their adjacency. Pingala is being deployed to the city of Knossos, while Moksha is deployed in the city of Sparta. Odin Shibar is gonna allow him to grow a little bit bigger and get those amenities with the housing in. I do notice Mr. Toast 13 science and 21 culture. He does have a little bit more science than Rom, and well, he could have had against Leech, but no. We do have him with the 4th city being settled quite far in the south, where Zanzibar is also there. The American Empire is gonna take Zanzibar, and if this American Empire in particular is actually gonna discover a swordsman, or I would say iron working, he doesn't have iron working, he might get to levy and then attack the Japanese settles from the south. You can imagine with the 2 warriors here getting to transform into swordsman and hitting Sendai in the span of a few turns, that city is gonna be gone. We do have Mr. Toast here, who was battling in 2 turns, and by the looks of it, he's trying to fend off attacks with an archer now. We might actually see the Eagle Warriors punching through that defense and taking down his Gavron Plaza. There are other warriors coming from the north. I do want to say that he doesn't have the ability to go for a swordsman here, and his cities are not that strong. He's still gonna need a bit of time to maybe chop those horses, and I would imagine he's gonna require, oh, he has bronze working, he has an encampment down from Okayama. I would imagine he's gonna want a general here. That's what I wanted to say, and there we go. So he knows. Okay, he knows. Another archer has been revealed here. +5 luxury attack bonus for the Eagle Warriors, by the way. We got another point of damage there. Manoshi, Pen Russian Voice Golden Age, she does have 9 science with 22 culture, 29 gold a turn on Spain. And by the looks of it, he's getting his 4 cities to build up his lighthouses while he's sending another settler towards the north. I do see builders coming up from Cordoba, and well, by the looks of it, no armies whatsoever. Sandro Games, 45 science and 40. Man, this guy is he's playing a game by himself or something. 45 science and 49 guys. What is this opening here? What is this opening? He's getting a second general. Wait, did he get? He got a second general. He got a military engineer. He's building really the road for already. He started building the road for those Kesheks to go to Aztec. Check this out, guys. Turn 36, and this guy is already building a road to his enemy. Would he have +5 combat strength as Hojo on the coast? I don't think he has. If I remember correctly, he doesn't. He does have the other bonus, right? Tokugawa international trade routes. Yes, he does have this, and I don't. Yeah, he doesn't have any other. Japan has the old districts, and then Hojo will have the +5 combat strength. So no. Highway on Highlands. Yeah, I'm always amazed by how Genghis players can have good stats. Yeah. I mean, good stats until a point. I would like to ask if Sandro's horses, which are attacking Granada, have the Fountain of Youth bonuses. I don't think so. Yeah, I really doubt that he went so far off his way to actually get them to the north and back out again. Do we see these bonuses? They would have shown, or I guess they would have shown up or something. They should really make the bonus show up, to be honest. Anyway, looks like we got horses coming up from Granada, which do have some experience points gathered to get the first promotions. 20 strength cities from Aztec, and I do see campuses are coming out from the Aztec cities with a horse finishing up in 2 turns in the southern ones. We do have Mongolia moving his armies through the river, and I would imagine he's gonna try to take out Aztec units on the way, while I would also imagine Byzantium might want to get to poke against the cities of Japan over here. Aztec did manage to take out the unit defending, or at least get the tile. Actually, he didn't take the unit because this is the warrior, right? He got away, but anyway, he got that tile, and he's gonna get to pillage the Cavern Plaza of his opponent, getting some culture in the meantime. We do have Mr. Toe struggling to get off his 14 science and 22 culture level. Rom is gonna have the same pains here. He's trying to get away with getting a campus going, while of course Mongolian units are bearing down on him. He's gonna need to figure out a solution to defend against Mongolia, because this is not gonna be pretty. I gotta say, Aztec does have a bonus towards building melee units, and we've seen it so many times that the players do still choose to go for horses for their maneuverability and of course for available resources. It's just much more easier, especially at the beginning of the game, to go for horse technology and of course improve some patches here and there on your horses. Okay, we do have more settlers coming around from Nubia, getting that ancestral hall finished. Does allow him to get the more production towards his settlers, and I do see 3 of them are gonna get out pretty soon of his cities. He has a few of these Pitatis that seem to be going towards Sabuga. I'm pretty sure Sabuga is gonna be ready with his own units. Right now he is getting them to attack the city of Preslav. You can see how he's trying to position them, so he swoops in at the last moment of the turn and deals the damage against Preslav. It's not like, you know, that city has a chance or something. It's not like it's a human. What is he gonna do? Change production? Yeah, but anyway, it's a good measure to have, right? Getting prepared, getting to attack from the proper jumping spot and everything. As they kill the archer, there's a builder. As they killed an archer, there's a builder. Wait, he did kill, was it an archer? Did he actually kill the archer? Oh my god, he did actually kill the archer. You're right. And pillage the, so for the price of a single eagle warrior, Montezuma did manage to get a city, get an archer, and pillage a Gavron Plaza. I think that's worth, right? I think everybody can agree that's worth. So they can kind of gouge when somebody is getting ready for war, yeah? Okay, we got warriors coming around here from Mr. Toast. Looks like Byzantium is sending a few horses from the through the northwest of Takamatsu. He might want to get in. That is a place that Mr. Toast has an eye on. I do see the scout over here is giving him some information, but that scout really needs to get onto a hill because he probably doesn't see that much, to be honest. Like looking at his vision, you see he doesn't actually see much. Anyway, we do need to see how he's going to evolve here. 5 cities. Byzantium is definitely starting to jump ahead of his next door opponent, Mr. Toast, and I do notice Mr. Toast just doesn't have time to get another city out. If he would have just kept that city or managed to get next to Wuling Yuan, totally different dynamic of the game here. Rom is going to get a settler on the other side of the volcano of Ixtapaluca, and I would imagine he's also going to be mad when those forces of Mongolia are going to make their appearance felt in his cities. These are going to be quite strong units to deal with, and especially since they do have a general and the Mongol horde extra plus 3 damage. They are doing quite a bit of a splash here, and oh my god, he's still trying to get a campus in 3 turns. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, does he have time? Boom! 1 trader being taken out. Sandro Games doesn't spend any second extra. He's actually going to take that unit away from him and, of course, get the gold and reap the benefits. We got Sandro Games moving in from the northwest with another horse deployed to try to get some pillages on the campus. I do notice, of course, the horse inside of the city of Ixtapaloca is pushing that city's defense to 38, and it will make it that much more harder for these horses to push through. Now we do need to see when the next wave of horses are coming around from Sandro Games. He's still building that using the military engineer to build the pathways, and you can see he settled Al Malik on the other side of the river, so it makes it that much more easier for these horses to cross. Aztec is getting swarmed, yeah, so that puts more emphasis on getting timings right. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, the city alone is 40 production, archery is 30, and great people repair. Oh, you mean yeah, the charge repair is like 7. Lol. When you make a 5 spelling mistake in 5 words, they kind of when someone is getting ready for war. Yeah. Well, one of the pieces of information that you do have available for you when it comes to somebody going for war, first of all, you can easily take a look at the great general points. If somebody is making great general points, there's a very high chance they will want to go to war against somebody. It's not only for defensive purposes. That's quite an investment that you make to do an army, right? And then the second thing that you need to take a look at is the military strength of an opposing nation. Over here, Sandro Games does already have 300 military strength. That is very big. You can imagine he's definitely up to war somebody here. And that is exactly what's happening. He did manage to get the builder here from his opponent. It is a 3-charge builder, and he's going to start getting the mines away from him. I'm pretty sure Rom cannot attack back into these horses of Mongolia. It's just a matter of time until Mongolia is going to discover his stirrups and going to get access to his Kesheks. That is going to be a critical moment in the game, which I think Aztec might pay with his empire. We do have also Japan managing to get a general here in the city of Takamatsu. He's also getting Themistocles as a great admiral. This is the one with the quadrim, right? Yeah. I mean, that's extra defense for the city center if he can keep it alive. We do have in the north Historia just happily simming away, getting a few more holy sites and building up his libraries. Also finish pyramids for an extra builder and the charges on each of his builders. Doesn't need to worry about that much the southeast, especially since he knows that Japan has been significantly slowed down in the game's tempo. I would imagine Mr. Toes over here is going to take quite a bit of time to get on the same level as future Historia here, because Historia definitely doesn't have his setup yet. We do have more of these builders being bought over here with faith in the Byzantium nation, and to be honest, I don't see that many units being trained in his cities to make use of that initiation rights. I would have imagined he's well, it is what it is. Anyway. Greece took over the city of Preslav. Nubia is trying to attack him with a few archers. Not gonna happen. This is gonna be fine. We do have entertainment complex coming up from Gnossos, and I do notice he's getting another wave of builders and archers. He started rolling on these great riders, and I'm pretty sure he's actually the only one doing it. the writers. Oh, Nubia is 1-1 also. So Greece is already on 5.7 points a turn. We do have Nubia on 1.1. Okay, it looks like also Byzantium is trying to snatch that audience chamber. Okay, what's going on here? Because this is is that city gonna die? That city kind of looks dead. Wow. Okay, I mean, this horse definitely doesn't have enough production experience to get a promotion, but he can still sacrifice his life against that city center to slow it down more. The city is not being able to be put under siege because of the lake tile, and the central game does have 3 horses that he could hit it next turn. This city kind of looks dead, to be honest. Like, there is enough on this unit and this unit to put it to lower than half. Like, you see, there's still some movement, some attack left here. There's not enough on the Aztec units to attack into these units and take them down in sequence, and also the city strength is going to be lower. Okay, let's see. Oh, he didn't attack. Oh, kick W. I didn't see this extra one. This is pretty good. Oh, more horses getting into the lands of Aztec and pillaging his tiles. His commercials are burning here in Tenochtitlan and Tlacopan, while the city of Iztapaluca is having a barbarian problem here in the form of Mongolian units. We do have an invasion, the big invasion of the Mongolian Empire into the lands of Aztec. Romrom is seeing units pouring through his borders from everywhere. We got the, oh my god, the 3rd general being picked up by Mongolia. Okay, now we do have the heavy chariots starting to get out of his production queues. I would imagine he's gonna keep them for a few nights, and when the nights hits, well, Rom, you can imagine he has problems right now. He's gonna have bigger problems when those nights hit. And lo and behold, the city of Iztapaluca is down to 6 out of 200 HP. Oh, that is gonna be such a big loss for him. Warlord's Throne coming up in the city of Tokyo. We got God of the Four Choices, and that's a pantheon for Mr. Toes. While I do notice the story is actually sending his units towards Kabul. That's quite far away from his territory, but he does want to take away... wait, that is his city. What? Where is he going? Is he actually going Spain? With 3 horses? He might be going Spain with 3 horses. Did Aztec have vision over Mongolia's position northeast of his empire? Yes, he knew. Yeah, he knew. And I believe... yeah, he did manage to scout Granada and Al Malik. He did knew that Granada is being taken out. He did know that Granada is being taken out by Mongolian horses. And he also had visibility over here to the south of Al Malik. Like 2 scouts were here, and one of these Eagle Warriors. That's, yeah. Where Sandro gets so many stats in Ferrum 92? Well, first of all, big spice settles at the beginning of the game, amazing open sky, Temple of Artemis going for Korakoro, adding some more happiness level, and then we did see him getting a triple wham bam of campuses here next to his guy from Plaza. Yeah, I mean, look at these juicy campuses. Look at this plus 12 here. Oh yeah, I mean, you might as well use the bonus until it's gone, right? Oh my god, wait, is Romrom gonna lose his army as well as his city? Because there are only like 2 units that are high HP. Okay, another one came out, I guess. Woo, he even captured one. Oh, hello, new horse. Welcome to the army of invaders. We do have cookies, and we will await you at the bar. I guess he was just a bit too slow. He was already building horses when he got hit by the first wave. Yes, he was. Maybe he underestimated how fast Mongolian horses would get to him. To be honest, this is not an easy city to. How to say, not an easy land to pass through, but I would imagine knowing that Mongolia does have extra movement and seeing that he has a general, I would imagine he would have thought they would bear down on that city as soon as possible. Yeah, he doesn't even have a spy yet. Nothing. Yeah. Spain has like no army. He doesn't. He's not even considering he's gonna get hit. Yeah. We do see that Historia is trying to get these units to the west side here, and he only sees a sliver of the borders of Spain. By the way, he doesn't know about the north, but I think he knows there's a city here. You can see the borders snaking around there, and there's no split in the water here, so I would imagine he knows. Okay, we do have units of Sabuga starting to bounce against the units of Nubia, doing some damage there, nothing impressive. It looks like 9 months until the next World Congress, with the multiple theaters, quests and amphitheaters finishing up over here in Sabuga's territory. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna keep on going higher with the culture. He's next door to Spain, and I'm pretty sure he can actually withstand Spanish attacks. Shunzu, though, is to his northwest side, and there might be a 2 versus 1 warfare here, but yeah, this is gonna be dangerous, especially if Mr. Toast from his east side dies. There will be quite a bit of splatter on the wall here. Sabuga is Sabuga is Manushi is his ally, right? Manushi is his ally, so to north, it's only Nubia. It's only Nubia that's gonna be dangerous. Nah, it's not dangerous. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, Shunsu is gonna take quite a bit of time looking at his build to actually get the armies going. He doesn't have a general for them. Jugo already gets more points. It's fine. It's fine. Like more points of damage from his cards. It should be fine. First city of Aztec has been taken down. Ixtapaluca is lost to these Mongolian horses. And Bustius, good evening, sir, and welcome everybody. We do have a game tonight for you. The winners of the Civ6 Squadron Season 12. Yes, you heard it right. 12 seasons. These boys actually did 12 seasons. Are playing tonight against Holiday on Highlands. You can see on the left side of the screen, Legion, Rom, Shunsu, and Historia. These are the champions. Team Ulyss going against Sabuga, Mr. Toast, Manushi, and Sandro Games from Holiday on Highlands. And it looks like, with a twist, we got Sandro Games not accepting the outcome that Ulyss is the victor in the Civ6 squadrons, and he's taking down one player at a time, Team Ulyss. Look at that. He's now chewing on Romrom's empire with horses from Genghis Khan. Bustius, hello, sir. Big one. Woohoo! Yeah, we're doing a lot of things, man. We're doing the Mongolian way here. That's how we call it. Oh my god, look at the next wave. This is beautiful, I gotta say. Have you seen this? Have you seen the tempo that Sandro Games just did over here? Unbelievable. Like the sequence of events, this is unbelievable. He's getting these heavy chariots at the correct, perfect moment in time to get the first Keshiks out and follow them onto the battlefield. About to finish his roads to the flat tiles that would allow him to connect his empire with a direct pathway to his opponent empire. This is unbelievable. Like the amount of things that just got synchronized here in his empire is amazing. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming, man. We got a lot of stuff coming. If you guys don't know Bustius, you should definitely check him out on the stream. By the way, big shout out to the man over here. Let me get out the shout out button. I think this. There we go. Yeah, big one. Thank you so much, sir. Ixtapa, how long are they thinking before Ulyss concedes to Sandro? yeah, that's a very good question. How long will they take to concede to Sandro? We got Mongolia here getting into the borders of Xochicalco. He did pillage a few mines, and I do see Tenochtitlan is... oh, did he just lose a production point? I mean, that city is gone next turn. There's no way that city survives through the next wave of attacks. There's no way. And anyway, he did have a catapult with his army anyway. So it looks like we might actually have a turn 55 win over here, or at least a 4 versus 3 situation, because it looks like Rom has no way out of this. There is a possibility that America might actually get some armies. But America is next on the chopping block. I mean, there's no way you're gonna stop the next wave of knights and Keshiks coming around. Look at these knights. They're not even. Oh my god! Look, they're spreading out. You know what this reminds me of? Do you know that meme with the cute dogs, the beagles coming out of the trunk of a car? Give me a second. Look, this one. This is what reminds me of. They just got let loose. Woohoo! Run, my boys, run! You know, they got let loose. unleashed onto the unsuspecting players of the Civilization 6 world. Man. Let's see, Tenochtitlan over here, there we go, being taken down. We got Rom pushing in, taking the, losing the capital city actually. We do have Mongolia pushing in Rom, and he took out Tenochtitlan, gonna finish up with Tracopan and Xochicalco next. While those cities are trying to get walls, you can see how he is slowly gonna make those cities work for him. We do need to see how fast he can actually do the damage here. Of course, getting more units or getting more builders from Aztec is also gonna be a preferred option here if he can do it. I'm pretty sure these knights can actually punch through the defenses of Tracopan even if they are walls, and I'm also sure the catapult will help out quite a bit there, quite a bit. Okay, we got some knights going towards New York. That city is only 17 defense strength, and Liege is putting out spearmen on the defense. I gotta say, these are gonna have a limited amount of defense against the Kesheks. They are the correct units to defend against the Keshek, of course, with the 3 of development into the pikemen, into the pike shot, but even pike shots, even pikemen will succumb eventually to the amount of Keshek shooting at them. It's just a matter of time. Or units that are attacking. Whoa, we got an attack. Mr. Toes is not gonna go down without a fight, and he's putting his units against Byzantium here. Byzantium's 39 science and 43 culture does leave him without an economy, and by the looks of it, Mr. Toes is quite lower, 24 and 41. We do have him also with 82 production versus Distoria's 92. We do have a victory established really quickly in the city of Thessalonica, so Byzantium can get some extra defense in there, reacting with so many archers being put into the production queues. We do need to see if his units are gonna get to save him here. He's gonna need to get to a higher strength unit to defend against the samurais, because these are very, very strong. It's 58 attack strength units with a general, while Byzantium does not have a general, and he has Crusadon, which doesn't actually activate on his own cities unless he loses them. I mean, I feel like there's a bit of a chink in the armor over there. Okay, let's see. Xochicalco got walls. Didn't Sandro Games pillage enough gold to just buy out another catapult or something? I'm pretty sure he did. He pillaged so much gold and faith and everything. I mean, okay, we got Kesheks in production, getting his intelligence agency from Karakorum. I gotta say, Liege is on 43 science and 70 culture. He should be well on his way to getting his own spy pretty soon here. He's putting down as many of these preserves as possible, and looking at his development, he is on 92 production. Sandro Games is only 86, but he does have 71 science with 57 culture. Definitely a strong empire on both, definitely strong empires on both sides. With Sandro Games, though, managing to take over the empire of Aztec, you can imagine one of his opponents will lose a military alliance. That's an extra +5 that he would have benefited from on attack or defense. And at the same time, he's going to give these cities to Mongolia. These are 4 cities that will be working full non-stop for Mongolia's empire. He's already at, he already had 5. You can imagine he's going to get 9. If he gets, well, he's definitely going to get more. He's definitely gonna get more, 100%. Liege 3 turns away from getting his military tactics, so he can upgrade these spearmen into pikemen while he's deploying, while he's seeing these knights get to his borders. We do need to see how quickly he can actually defend, or if he can stop these units from pushing through the city of New York. I do think so. I don't think it's that big of an issue to defend that city center. Maybe Liege is going for a 1055 culture victory. Yeah. I do want to say I really like Liege's production here, 100 production. I do also want to say we got a lot more gold per turn showing up on Holiday on Highlands. Manuji is 64 gold per turn, Mr. Toes is 32, Sabugas 25. While Sandro Games is still at the level point at 2 gold a turn, since he inherited all of these styles of Cocos that he's going to need to re-improve. I'm pretty sure he's going to be quite happy benefiting from that extra gold per turn. 5 gold points coming out from each of these styles. That's amazing. We do have him starting to hit the city of Tracopan, getting closer to Texcoco, which is going to chop another settler next turn. Desperately, Rom is trying to stay alive in the game, getting his settlers out as quickly as possible. We do have 4 more turns until the next Golden Age, and Liege is, by the looks of it, going dark. 43 out of 45. Liege is going Dark Age. Okay, we got Rom going Dark Age. Shun Tzu, he needs 11 more points. That's quite a stretch over here to get the next golden. We do have Distoria also Dark Age 61-62. Distoria is getting hit quite hard by these samurais, and he's trying to defend himself with a swordsman. One thing I do have to point out, there aren't enough samurais to breach through quickly enough. By the looks of it, Byzantium has time to reposition, upgrade some of his units, get some crossbows on the defense. As you can see, he's doing God's work here, trying to defend himself. Did also manage to get a scientist, Euclid. Anyway, we do have Sabuga also 7 points out from getting his Golden Age. I would imagine he's gonna get it, because he's gonna get this city next to Crater Lake. That's a good income of 3 points. I'm pretty sure he should be able to get it. Maybe another one of these writers. I would imagine he's going through them very, very quickly. Here 7 points at 10. He should be, no, he's 1 point off kick. Anyway, Mr. Toes also 8 points out. Manuji is 42 out of 42. He needs 53. He needs 11 more points. Sandro Games 3 points away. I would imagine he's gonna get it. I would also imagine Manuji with Mr. Toes are gonna get it. It's probably just a matter of points that we do not see. And look at that, lo and behold, Zanzibar is not standing still and is attacking the city of Sendai. Looks like it wasn't levied, and unfortunately the units are not really pushing Japan as hard as they could, but they're still creating some discomfort over here. Okay, a boat maybe for Gorgo. Yeah, he can definitely get a boat from Sparta. Oh, finally, the Historia's units did actually manage to get to A Coruña. Yeah, and by the looks of it, his 3 horses are banging on the defenses of that city center, which is having the benefits of Galley inside of it. Next turn, he's going to get a horse, which is going to make that city garrison much, much higher, making it probably impossible for these horses to take that city, especially since it's not being put under siege. The access to a coast or a lake does nullify that siege mechanic. Intelligence agency coming up from Madrid. I do see he's getting some campus research projects. Who did get Hypatia? Hypatia was picked up by Nubia. Okay, he's getting an extra point of science somewhere on his libraries, and somewhere he got a free library. We got him putting down encampments here. I do see new commercials also getting out of his cities. He's definitely very worried that he's not going to have the economy for what's needed, especially since Distoria is already minus 27 gold per turn. Shunsu is on 24. Rom is about to die, and Liege is only 19. It's not really well known that America is making, especially Bulmus, is making that much more points. And oh my god, the settler of Aztec has been discovered with his pants down behind the forest, behind the river. He is gonna try to run away on the horse. Now there is a Mongolian horse that spotted that settler. He's gonna run him down, send the information to the knights, get the Keshex on the board also. Look at that. I mean, just Sandro Games putting so much pressure on their opponents here, making space for Sabuga to just seem to win on his victory. 61 science, 149 culture from Gorgo, 110 production. Ulyss won't have the gold. Yes, exactly. They won't have. I mean, maybe they will have the gold from pillaging, like Maze styles or something. Give me a second. They might get the gold for him. How do you call it? Gathering Maze styles. I don't think they have any more Maze styles though. Yeah, no more Maze styles. They do have a crap tile, but that's more expensive than you get. So no. Somewhere else maybe. No, Nubia trying to take Namadol, Manuji just playing around in the dirt. Oh my god, you're right. Oh, look, maze. One maze. That's it? One maze? He already chopped the other one. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that he actually has so little. Anyway. I gotta say there is a need for more units here at Xochicalco. Rom is, by the looks of it, putting that city under siege, but he doesn't have enough forces to punch through the defense. He definitely would need some more. The good thing is he did manage to stabilize the loyalty pressure that was being put on his cities that he got from Aztec, and I'm pretty sure he can follow up with maybe a catapult over there to finish off the city of Xochicalco. He needs to keep working on Texcoco and also get into the borders of America while it's hot here. If he does manage to get Cincinnati, Cleveland, and the wraps around to get Charleston, this is gonna be a big win for him. That's like half of the empire of America, and he's working on the improvements right now, but that is gonna hurt him so much. Did he just take out a spearman? I think he did. He did. Okay, Legis want and wait, did he move off from military? What? Oh no, he has. Okay, so he has the upgrade button, but he cannot upgrade. Oh no. Yeah, no gold. No gold. Maybe give him. Oh, there we go. He upgraded one. Okay. Well, I do notice this horse is running away as fast as his hoofs can carry him, and the Sandro Games units are not far behind. We do need to see how fast Texcoco is going to be taken down, because it looks like with the concentrated power of the Mongolian Knights, they did take out that first pikeman. The sacrifice that America did to keep that tile, and it looks like the city of New York is again under threat. Texcoco has also been taken down. Sandro has an open hide towards that horse, and he just killed, by the way, I do want to point out what he did here. He killed the march tile, so it doesn't slow down the knight. But Rom will definitely be caught over here in the marsh. Oh, never mind. Man, you cannot run away from Sandro. You know, you cannot run away from Sandro. It's like I'm gonna clip this because oh my god, man. Give me a second so I can clip this. We put in this on YouTube. I wanna point out what he did here. He killed the horse, and he just killed horse. I wanna point out what he did here. Okay, there we go. I wanna point out what he did here. He killed. You know, you can't. There we go. Golden Ages? 8 points away. Rom Dark Age. So Liege is not getting his Golden Age. Rom not getting his Golden Age. Shunsu not getting his Golden Age. Distoria not getting his Golden Age. On the other side, Sabuga getting his Golden Age. Mr. Toast getting his Golden Age. Manuji not getting it. And Sandro. Oh, wait. Everybody did get it. Never mind. Everybody got it on HOH. That is quite something. I gotta say. That is quite something. Also, Sandro is always impressive. Yeah, gotta get those big YouTube points for voting HOH. Yeah. Let's go. Whoever voted HOH, I do see 80% of the stream right here put into Ulyss. Whoa. That, can you imagine how much of a surprise, and the victory comes through. HOH being led in the front line by Sandro Games sword. He's going in and taking down his opponents. Rom Liege. And then he would have followed up with an attack on Nubia. Unbelievable fast gameplay. Fast game coming up from Sandro Games. Oh my god. GG well played. Let's actually hear a little bit about the post-game chat and the move here. And let's take a quick pick. And I do want to switch my sound settings so I can actually hear stuff. There we go. Big game.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought runaway Mongolia would kill everybody? I don't know.
I mean, don't know. He's had a very good spawn, right? So
yeah.
And I think it's maybe a bit dangerous leaving that Civ open even on this map. I think it's a very good Civ, like for second rotation, or like on Highlands as well to rail people.
Yeah, I mean any civilization with horse bonuses or unique units is amazing on this one. So many flat tiles, you can cover land quickly. Like
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
that was, I think Rom was extremely surprised about what happened there with so many units.
Yeah, that was like he wasn't really preparing for like getting pushed. He was like preparing. GG.
Yeah,
Toast,
GG.
right.
Mr. Toes, what happened to your city?
Then don't ask cooking Settler in 2 as well there.
Yeah, I know.
Trinda, by the way, with Frink I have most signs in game. If it updates.
What do you mean?
What do you mean I have free ink?
Yeah,
Most
you have
signs in
39.
game.
You have 39 signs.
It's without free ink, it didn't update yet.
Come on, man.
It's gonna be 80 signs, trust.
I don't believe you. I can put Campus identity card and easy top science.
I need to send one more trader as well.
I
That's
don't
what
know, I
happened
think
to
it's
us,
okay.
guys.
Hello.
Hello, GG.
Hello, GG. Sandro, nice spawn, by the way.
GG.
Thank you.
And well played.
Yeah, well played. It's good. It's good to see Sandro doing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I wish it's gonna be in Ulyss. What the fuck? Why against Ulyss? It's not the point. That's what I
You
want.
did not pick me Mongolia, you know? And,
Yeah. We were talking about Mongolia, Mapuche, but you know.
You know, you bullied our Tokugawa, so we had to bully back.
Yeah, and still you get to get back in the game.
Tokugawa, best Civ in game.
Tokugawa carried this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man.
Trinda, you see? Why does Ho have 100% win rate to Tokugawa?
I don't know, the
Extremely
guy has a
effective.
total god spawn, biggest god spawn in the game as Toku, but still loses city. Like, how is it a good Civ? I don't know.
But it doesn't matter, we still win, you know? 100% win rate with
Yeah,
Tokugawa.
because you carried on Genghis and for some reason attack
Toku
preparation.
carried.
Toku carried, okay.
So what happened about the game? Because I was not very focused on that. I was saying to Rom to put maybe some city on the coast to take the fight against against Sandro. But so much tempo. I mean,
I have a good spawn.
Yeah, Sandro completely got spawn.
Yeah.
I mean, even the general. I wanted to get general at a point, and I was, but there is no general more. And then I was quite surprised. So I don't know, but I think Alliance get really late for us. Anyway,
I have 40 culture, Gogo has 50 culture on the pen brush. So we get Alliance turn 35.
yeah. What the fuck?
And then Rom is fighting plus 13, so
And I'm supposed to do medieval first.
yeah.
I am like six.
6? Liege, I have spy on you into
Yeah, I know.
Plus
I see the thing.
plus
But
12.
we don't have enough enough money even to up. So
Did Nubia go Holy Side?
But
Plus
we pick
12.
Tokugawa, it's a
plus 12, plus 20, plus 30, you know, it's the same.
It's the same.
Where is Osaka?
Where's me?
Wow.
Where is Ronron? He's with Osaka.
Dude, I can't believe I didn't see the eagles, by the way. I had the scouts like around there the whole time and I didn't
But
see
you saw one, no? You saw one eagle,
You
no?
saw one.
You saw one, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it went down or something, I don't know. Dude, I was even popping Settler in 2 in that city.
Did you see me
Oh.
coming to your city, Spain?
Oh, oh, no, I saw it very late. But I had Galley and I was making
Yeah.
horses. So.
With the builder you saw, right?
Yeah.
I think if the builder isn't here, the city is boom boom.
I think so.
Because I can wait like one more turn with my that my third horse come, and then you no longer regen that more, you know.
Oh no, I saw with the Tau actually, with builder and Tau, like it wouldn't
Oh,
have mattered to
yeah.
builder. You moved on the tobacco, and then I saw yours, and then I was like,
Okay.
oh shit.
Yeah, at the start I wanted to go on Cordway and I saw you did horse to kill Kabul, so I was like, okay, I go north side, they won't see it coming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to make horses earlier, but horses to Sandro for
Yeah,
big carry.
I had
I was
initiation
running the card.
rights, so I
was running
wanted
the
to
horse card.
spam horses also on you and Tokugawa, but we didn't have another strategic.
You have to run the card, guys. Horse card I was running. The plus, I have 3 horses, it's plus 6. So 12, Warlord Throne, plus 2, 14 per turn, 14 horses.
Trinda,
Yeah.
did you like my plaza between my two holy sites?
Yeah, I was looking at it and I said, oh, next turn he has animal husbandry, so no more.
I
no more
was
plaza setup.
I was asking like, can someone do husband? So
Mhm.
I know if I can put plaza or not, but like no one was going for it, and I was
Yeah.
like, I have Tokugawa next to me. I want horses, so fuck it.
Yeah, it's very sad.
And
no
lucky it
plaza
was
setup.
here.
Yeah. Feels bad.
Yeah, I lost
Maybe
a lot of tempo on it.
Yeah, sure. No, maybe someone should open strategics first if the opponent's
Yeah,
having
but
this or something.
like we was all playing like greedy bastard, you know.
Yeah, I saw. It's awful.
So you know what I think about my spawn.
Not bad, not
Good
bad.
spawner.
I mean, Mr. Toast has the same, by the way, or like maybe.
I did load the game of Sandro. Turn 25. He has
Yeah.
done 2 settler, 1 encampment, 2 builder, and he has 2 turns left on Artemis.
I mean, it's good build order.
I think he got maybe a builder or.
No,
pop
he
hut.
got
I got zero builder
nothing.
hut, hello? Zero
He
builder
got
hut.
pop hut on.
One pop
Did
hut
you
to
get
start,
build a
yeah.
hut or did you buy a builder?
I build all my builders, hello?
Yeah.
But you.
Yes.
Okay. I think you could have bought the builder as well because.
No,
you
buy
got
the builder, I'm not dude, my team was not gonna buy me, dude.
Yeah, I know. You bought the trader for Tokugawa instead, no?
I don't know.
I made that trader, hello?
Did you though?
No, we bought
course.
Trinity to Spain, I think.
Maybe by your warrior on Osaka.
I think Warrior in the city is still dead, to be honest. If I
I
had
don't
a
know.
turn earlier. I think Kelly is the only thing that saves it.
If your warrior is in before we eat, it doesn't fall, for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not siegeable.
Yeah, because not siegeable.
It's a
Already
hill as
tried
well.
it.
Yeah, I don't think it will die. Yeah.
It's close, but it don't die.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, GG guys.
GG, well played. Have a good evening.
GG.
Yeah, bye bye.
Yes.
Where's
So there we have it. We heard from both teams, and we did had quite a bit of both the god spawns over here. Also, Leech telling us that he would have wanted this to happen. You know, his team doing this, not their opponents. Anyway, we did go through this game. Highlands did manage to snatch this victory away from Ulyss with a very impressive victory done by. Would want to mention Sandro Games here. It definitely seems like he carried this game. Thank you so much for everything. If you're coming up from YouTube, don't forget to throw that like over there, and of course leave a comment down below the video. I will save these videos standalone. It just takes me a little bit of time until I get all of the details there, including of course your much beloved chapters. Thank you so much also for the follows, for the subs. If you want to take a look at my schedule, you can find it out on my Discord. I do get it updated as soon as I know. There was a bit of mishaps happening in the last few hours, but it is what it is. We do have a tournament on Saturday. That's going to be the Sicario Esports Escape from Tarkov tournament. It is going to be way different content than we usually have. This is going to be a tournament, a very fast-paced tournament that I'm going to play in. It's going to take 3 hours on Saturday at 1600 GMT. Thank you so much for everything, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Have a good evening. Bye bye.